So I hope you all are fit and fine and enjoying. In last sessions, we had discussed about strengths, and you all shared your strengths, and then we discussed about the barriers. What are the barriers that you are facing in learning language? Today also we will interact with each other because this is a journey of self-reflection. We will be able to know each other and ourselves also. First question I just want to ask everyone, how are you feeling right now? How are you feeling right now? You can just answer in one word. Then after some time, again we will share these feelings. How are you feeling right now? You can say happy, sad, anxious, excited, curious, energetic, anything, optimistic, anything, whatever you are feeling. So you just take a minute and feel how are you feeling right now? Right now.
Ma'am, I feel very happy and curious.
You are feeling very happy. Okay. Others can also share how are you feeling right now, just in one word.
I feel happy and excited. What do the teacher tell me?
How are you, ma'am?
Fine.
Nice to see you. Yes, others also, please share whatever you are feeling. Is just observe yourself and feel and say, how are you feeling right now in one word?
I'm trying to switch on my cooler. I run my cooler, which is not running properly. So I'm feeling heat.
Hot, okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Others, please. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling energetic.
Energetic. I am feeling very happy and excited, enthusiastic, and I'm feeling optimistic also.
I am very curious for today's session.
Curious. And others also. Sir, excuse me, sir. Sir, excuse me. I'm not able to hear you. Please repeat, sir. Okay, Nathal has written curious, and SP has written happy. See, this question helps us to reflect on ourselves, our feelings.
I am also curious about this session.
Yes, sir. Others?
Geeta ji, shall I say?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
So I am feeling excited, and at the same time, I am feeling happy also. So since you said tell in one word, so my word is exuberant. So when you are happy and excited, all of us can notice this. When it is the excitement with happiness, no anxiety, we can use the word exuberant. Exuberant. Exuberant.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, Shalini ji.
Hello, hello.
Yes, I am able to hear you. You are audible. Yes.
No, I just was saying hello to everyone.
Okay, okay. Okay. You have joined just now?
Yeah, just now.
Okay, so we were just starting the session, and I was asking all of them to just feel and say, how are you feeling right now? Just this moment.
This
Exuberant,
moment,
madam.
very
I am exuberant.
Okay. Yes,
This
Shalini
moment,
ji?
good,
Good.
because I joined the class.
Very nice. Okay. So this is also part of an activity. We will be doing this after one more question. So we talked about strengths, we talked about the barriers which we are facing in learning English. Then last time Seema ma'am had asked to tell about some object. And then we also discussed that we have to write diary. So did anybody start writing diary? Did you write anything? Did you see the change in yourself? Would you like to share?
Just wrote one day, but
Yes.
I tried to pen down my thoughts. I would like to continue, but somehow it's not been possible. I would like to do it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Did you write?
I read one story and write one verse.
What did you write?
One verse, write the story one verse.
Okay.
स्टोरी को पढ़ा मैंने और उसको थोड़ा लिखने की कोशिश
So you wrote story.
की
You read it? You read in English or Hindi?
इंग्लिश
English. Anybody, would you like to share? Did you write? Were you able to write? Were you able to pen down your thoughts?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening,
Good
sir.
evening to everybody. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. So I tried writing diary as per your suggestions. After long years back, I used to write, but the style of writing was that day even. But covering all this possible, some important thing that impressed me or affected me most was in my reflection of the day. But at the same time, when to write, once I'm feeling busy, that time I remember that I write and then sleep, and it becomes incomplete at last. And during writing, I go to sleep. And this happened to me twice this week. That I wanted to share to you. Thank you.
See, I would like to add some points here. When we start writing, and when you will also write, if you are writing daily, some sentences or something or the other, or you can just read, see, and then write. Then you will see that in many ways you are benefited. First and foremost thing is that you will be focused, and reading and writing good means good articles or about any good personality or anything. So it will give you strength, courage, and feeling of feel good factor you will feel. And after some time, and suppose you are angry, or suppose you are anxious, or suppose uh, you are in anxiety, it will help you. And when it becomes your habit, then books are the best friends. And you can name your diary also. You can make your diary your friend, and you can pen down your thoughts. Then you will see so many problems are resolved, because what we do, we say something, we do something, we think something, and something else happens. So we are not in harmony with our thoughts. So when we will be in harmony with our thoughts, so it will give us too much of power, too much of thoughtfulness, and then we will be able to do our work in a very, very systematic manner. So it helps in many ways, and it prevents from so many turmoils or so many things. So it is very good to read and write good literature, good articles, anything, अच्छी बातें, अच्छे काम. So today, next question will be, we talked about our strengths. Today we will talk about our shortcomings or our weaknesses, or in which areas you want to improve. Last time, some of you shared also. So today you just reflect on yourself. You talked about your strengths. Now we will talk about the weaknesses or shortcomings, or in which area you want to improve. So you have to reflect. We will introspect ourselves for a minute, and then we will share our feelings, that what are our shortcomings, what are our weaknesses. So just think for 1 minute. Are you ready to share? Excuse me, sir. You're not audible.
Your voice is not clear, sir.
Oh, just I'll check.
Not able to hear you, sir. Would you like to share? Who wants to share?
मैं बोलूं मैडम?
Yes, ma'am.
My weakness is sometimes my conversation very good and handle whole person, but sometimes I'm silent. That I know I giving the answer is right, but not come to answer my tongue is not मतलब नहीं बोल पाती उस time. My strength is I don't afraid any situation and handle the small and big person. मतलब मैं छोटे बड़े को हैंडल कर सकती हूँ उस टाइम में, कैसे करना है.
आप हर सिचुएशन को हैंडल कर लेते हैं.
99%, 1%.
अच्छी बात है, हर सिचुएशन ही तो हैंडल करनी आनी है.
मतलब बोलने में थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम है. कन्वर्सेशन इज नॉट. मैंने क्या घर में दिन भर चुप रहना होता है ना, वो आदत नहीं है, कोई नहीं अकेले रहते हैं तो बस.
Actually, you are not getting the environment. That's why you are finding it difficult. Once you get the environment, you will start speaking in English. So for that, see, this is our computer. So what, because English is a foreign language. हिंदी तो हम क्या है, ऑटोमेटिकली व्हेन वी आर बोर्न वी लर्न ऑटोमेटिकली, क्योंकि हमारा एनवायरनमेंट होता है, फैमिली मेंबर्स, वी स्पीक विद एवरीवन, सो इट कम्स टू अस वेरी ऑटोमेटिकली बिकॉज दिस इज अ नेटिव लैंग्वेज. बट इंग्लिश इज अ फॉरेन लैंग्वेज, सो लर्निंग अ फॉरेन लैंग्वेज मीन्स वी हैव टू पुट एफर्ट्स. तो हमें एफर्ट्स डालने पड़ेंगे, मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी इफ वी रियली वांट टू लर्न इंग्लिश. सो if we want to learn, if we are passionate, we will put efforts, and putting
Time.
efforts in a focused and बिल्कुल focused way में. You are putting efforts, but what to do, what to read, when to read, how much to read. So we will be talking
This is
about
a
the
weakness. This is a weakness point.
no,
Not
this
give
is
more
not a
effort.
weakness. This is not a, see, you are curious, you want to
Yeah,
learn,
yes, I
so
feel.
nothing is difficult. If we are curious, we want to learn, we have to put efforts in right direction, then we will be able to learn. We have to remember that English is a foreign language, and if we want to learn this language, we have to put our efforts, and efforts also in right direction, in a focused manner. And then if we want to speak, we have to listen English, we have to think in English, we have to read in English. Like Seema ma'am last time told that we don't have to translate, it should be internalized, means when you are speaking you don't have to put efforts, automatically words come out and automatically you are able to speak. You don't have to think, you don't have to translate, you don't have to see here and there. For that you have to put efforts. And listening, you listen, you read, speaking tree, you read news, read anything, read, listen, speak, write. Now, who wants to share?
Madam, I am generous and I am positive. My strength is positiveness.
Your strength is
Positiveness.
positiveness.
And my weakness is generosity. More generous.
More. Sir, how do you feel that this is your weakness?
I think that is weakness because they explore, no, all the people because of that kind heartness and all, they will explore us.
Exploit.
Exploit. Yes.
Exploit.
They exploit our these things.
And you find it difficult, means you want to do things but people don't allow you to do. You find that also?
They I'm positive, no, so I'll never mind. I go on doing, madam. I never mind.
Means our politeness and kindness should not be taken as granted.
Yeah, that is the only thing.
You are associated with Jeevan Vidya also?
Yes, madam.
Then we can learn. मतलब
Yeah,
हमें
I'm.
संवेदनाओं से उठ के अब संज्ञानशीलता की ओर जाना है.
Yeah.
वो है ना गाना, सब कुछ सीखा हमने ना सीखी होशियारी, सच है दुनिया वालों की हम अनाड़ी. I sing for myself this song.
That's nice. Yeah, madam.
Sometimes I also feel, but sometimes I feel because many people they don't exploit. I don't feel they exploit, but there are some restrictions that I feel. We are generous in doing something. There are some restrictions. Be generous, sir.
Thank you, madam.
Next, I can see Sandeep Prakash sir, Akashdeep, Akhilesh Kumar. I am able to see only these participants, others will see.
Namaskar, Devi. I think this is second time we are answering this question, second or third time, maybe. So my
But
answer,
again and again we have to, because we have to reflect. This is a journey of self-exploration. So
yeah.
again and again means every time we have to think, we have to observe our feelings and thoughts and feelings. Every moment, we have to be observant. Till now we were just seeing outside. No, we have to see ourselves if we want to, because this is a inner journey. So we have to see our thoughts and feelings.
So I can tell about myself. I have earlier said I am a fast learner.
Fast learner. Yeah, I remember you said you are a fast learner.
Fast learner, especially in case of language. I grab language and its style of speaking faster instead of having words. Words I have less vocabulary. I don't remember a lot of technical or typical words. So I use very plain English speak. And one more thing I would wanted to add is I just forgot that word. I'll keep remember later on. I may.
Okay. One more thing I want to ask. You said that you are answering this question third time. So did you answer the? Were your answers the same all the three times?
Yeah,
All.
most earlier also I have answered the same,
Okay.
but I wanted to add one thing, and just now that word flashed in my mind, and again I lost that word.
No
So
problem.
I have a forgetful memory also. Along with that, I am a fast learner along with a forgetful memory. Both are both things are together.
No problem. Sir.
Thank you, Devi.
Thank you.
So only you are learning, sir.
Yes, sir.
As he is forgetting, so he is learning fast.
Sir, very good and valid point you have pointed, because if we want to learn something new, we
Yeah.
have to unlearn first.
Yes, that is
We
the
have
thing.
to
So he is
unlearn
learning fast.
first. Yes,
So unlearning is the thing. So he is learning
yes.
fast.
Unlearn, like we all are learning Jivan Vidya. So we have to unlearn so many things, our beliefs, our myths, and our practices. So we have to unlearn all those things. Then only we will be able to learn new things. So
First,
unlearning,
we have to learn, unlearn.
yes, unlearn, learn, and then relearn.
Yeah.
Yes. Then we have Akashdeep, Akhilesh Kumar, Netal, Pankaj, Rujuta, Sakshi, Sandeep, Sayal ma'am has spoken, Seema ma'am
Uh,
has, Shalini ma'am,
yes, the
Srina.
second thing I wanted to add is I am quite logical. I look around other things with logic, not just following it blindly.
And
So second point which I wanted to add, जो मेरे दिमाग से निकल गया था suddenly, that's fine. This was.
see, here the group is associated with Jivan Vidya. So we have to focus on ourselves, our feelings, our thoughts, and we will, if we will interact, we can know the things or the answers or anything with different perspectives. And when we are in a group, like Seema ma'am had told that this is a very diversified, I said dynamic group. We come to know the strengths, weaknesses of all of them, and particularly ourselves. Now again, we will come to, like, if we like we if I teach to students, I say, okay, you want to learn English, you have to do this, you have to learn vocabulary, you have to write new words, then you write one paragraph, then you write one article, then you read newspapers, then uh, you write this diary entry and all. But that won't work here. So what I feel, that we have to be very interactive. Otherwise, the session will be very monotonous and it will be a lecture method. And I don't feel that we all are adults, we all are grown ups, and we all are mature, and we all have clear understanding what our goal is. So we have to achieve our cherished goal also. For that, interactive session is the best, I feel. And for that, we have to take questions and reflect on ourselves. My focus is, as more you reflect on yourself, more your strengths, you will be able to see your strengths, you will be able to see your weaknesses, you will be able to see your areas where you want to improve, so many things. And when we start this journey, so it becomes a very, very beautiful journey. Now again, I will ask you one question. Why it is important to know how we are feeling? Why we have to do this? Why is it important to know that how we are feeling? अभी तक तो हम ये क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछते थे कि how we are feeling. Now, why it is, what do you feel? Why it is important to know that how you are feeling right now?
Because we and ourselves both are living together.
Yes. Why it is important to know our feeling?
To connect with each other.
Hmm?
To connect with each other.
To connect with each other.
Sandeep Chacha ka hand raise.
Yes.
You can unmute and speak, Chacha.
Why it is important to know how we are feeling? आवाज नहीं आ रही. Not able to hear.
Sandeep bhaiya, your voice is not audible.
Yes.
Akhilesh. Yes. Vipul.
Because feeling is very important to currently we have to live. For a living, feeling is very important. How do we feel?
Yes, I feel because it is important, it's a part of introspection. When we answer this question, we have to go inside and check our thought process, what is going on in our mind. So it's a kind of introspection to know yourself, to observe your feeling. This question is important, I think, what I feel.
Yes. Whose hand is raised? Akhilesh?
Just now I have responded, yes.
Okay, okay. Then who wants to share? Sayar ma'am, आप बताइए. Why it is important to know that how we are feeling? Unmute yourself.
Feeling is a very important. Without feeling is not life. If you love any person, so you feel is feeling is मतलब बोलना पड़ेगा आपको. Otherwise, not any person you understand what you are feeling and
Why it is important to know that how you are feeling? How you are feeling? आप कैसा feel कर रही हैं?
that time.
See, in some conditions you feel comfortable, and in some conditions or in some circumstances you don't feel comfortable, you are not comfortable. So you have to know your feelings, and first thing is we have to connect with each other, but first and foremost thing is we have to connect with ourselves. If we are connected with ourselves, then only we will be able to connect with others. So it is important to know that how we are feeling right now, when we are feeling comfortable, when we are feeling, when we are not comfortable.
I sometime I feel uncomfortable. Otherwise, I always comfortable.
You are always comfortable.
Yes.
24/7 you are comfortable
I
most of the
if
time.
if I doing wrong, right, I don't might let go and go ahead.
You are feeling comfortable. Nice. Yes. Others, please come. Please speak.
If we have done something wrong, uh, we know it is not by, it happens by mistake. So we do feel bad about it. And it keeps lurking in your mind
Yes.
for some time till you resolve it within yourself.
Yes.
You need to resolve it and keep thinking that next time, whenever such a situation comes, so you would be able to handle it better.
So when we are, so here it comes that first thing is that we have to be very honest to ourselves. Honesty with self. And then if we come to know that no, this is not the thing, or if we have done deliberately, then we try to improve it. और अपने साथ honesty के साथ और अपने साथ देखना कि when we are comfortable, when we are not comfortable. जब भी हमारा ध्यान चला जाएगा कि हम कब कंफर्टेबल होते हैं, कब नहीं कंफर्टेबल होते, कौन सा काम करने में कंफर्टेबल होते हैं, कौन सा काम करने में नहीं कंफर्टेबल होते, किसके साथ मिलने में कंफर्टेबल फील करते हैं, किसके साथ मिलने में नहीं कंफर्टेबल फील करते। अभी तक तो ये होता था हमें पता नहीं लग पाता था कि व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इनसाइड. Now because we are learning all these things, we are learning the darshan, we are studying, we are talking, we are, and we have to practice also. तो हमें पता लगता है कि फीलिंग्स क्या है, और फीलिंग्स जैसे जैसे पता लगते हैं वी आर ऑब्जर्वेंट, वी बिकम कीन ऑब्जर्वर ऑफ आवर थॉट्स एंड फीलिंग्स. सो इट removes many contradictions. What disturbs us is our contradiction within. कैसे कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन विद इन है कि हम बोलते कुछ हैं, करते कुछ हैं, सोचते कुछ हैं और होता कुछ और ही है. तो वो जो इनर कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन है, दैट ट्रबल्स अस, और फिर क्या है कि अंदर टर्बुलेंस है, अंदर कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन है, एंड देन वी से दैट ये ठीक नहीं है, वो ठीक नहीं है, ये गवर्नमेंट ठीक नहीं है, वो गवर्नमेंट ठीक नहीं है, ये पॉलिटिशियन ठीक नहीं है, ये सिस्टम ठीक नहीं है, वो ठीक नहीं है, ये रिलेटिव ठीक नहीं है. दैट इनर कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन ट्रबल्स अस. तो जब हम अपनी फीलिंग्स, थॉट्स की तरफ ध्यान देते हैं, और वो कैसे होगा, व्हेन वी रीड गुड आर्टिकल्स और दर्शन पढ़ते हैं, तो हमें एक फील गुड फैक्टर आता है, उससे हम कंफर्टेबल फील करते हैं. एंड व्हेन वी आर कंफर्टेबल, we are able to think better, we are able to do things in a better and systematic way. That's why it is important to self reflect or introspect on ourselves. That is why my focus is always self, and through self, when we are comfortable, when we are happy, then only we can give happiness to others. When we are contented, then only we can make others contented. When we are peaceful, then only we can make the environment peaceful. If we are not happy, how can we give happiness to others? If we are not contented, how can we ask others to be contented? We have to work on self. Yes. आज ये नहीं बोल रहे बाकी रुजुता रुतुजा रुतुजा साक्षी आप नहीं बोल रहे आज
Ma'am, am I audible now?
यस यस बताइए
It is important to observe self-feeling because as this observation starts, I get discipline. Means, if I am in excitement or in sorrow or in sadness, once I start observing the feeling, I get a rid of that in in 2 minutes or in an hour. I get rid of that in that state of mind and be calm, be stable. So it's important to observe one's own feeling. I had been of that practicing of Vipassana also. So in that the same thing that teach observation of breathing first and then observation of self samvedana, what you say, the sensations in your whole body, in different parts. And in later stage, the thought also is observed in that practice. So all these observations make stable. The disturbances get subside as we start observing of
thank you sir some words I was not able to hear some words your voice was not clear sir
I have got some technical issue and the feeling what I am observing now is perplexed a bit due to this technical haphazardness. So please bear with me. And one thing more,
now it's very clear sir now it's very clear
ma'am, please come again.
now the voice is very
Yeah,
clear
okay. I have put this mic nearer to me, closer to me. One thing more I want to add. My niece, Varsha, is also in this meeting. She is a student of MTech Agriculture in Udaipur. So on my request, she is here. It will be better if she introduce herself
yes
to
yes sure sir
everybody.
nice sir it is very nice
Thank you.
Udaipur is my favorite place because my daughter did her engineering from Udaipur.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Myself Varsha, and I am pursuing my master's from Udaipur. It's nice to join your class on English.
Do you want to share something?
Yeah, I was just observing all the participants.
What did you observe?
It was a very interactive session, and you have.
What did you like in this session?
It's like communicating, not one-sided lecture type.
I restrict myself because I am very much used to giving lectures, but I don't want because then it becomes very monotonous. So the teacher talk time should always be very, very less.
Yeah.
Participants must speak more.
Thank you, ma'am.
Share more feelings also. Observe and then you can share. Now I will take the second question. During which feelings did you feel comfortable? you were observing your feelings, like just now sir said that he is not comfortable because of his he's having some technical issues. So when were you comfortable? During which feelings did you feel comfortable? When were you comfortable? Just take a minute. During which feelings did you feel comfortable? Just reflect, just see when were you comfortable.
Hello.
Sir,
When I finish my work timely, when I feel comfortable.
And
I feel very comfortable when everything is smooth, means I don't like fighting or arguing or some heated arguments. That time I don't feel comfortable. When
I
we
feel
are interacting, yes sir, yes sir.
I feel comfortable when I find myself accepting that situation, or the situation is somehow acceptable. If it is acceptable, I feel comfortable.
If it is not acceptable, then you don't feel comfortable.
Means which is a situation which is not acceptable makes me uncomfortable. I can say like that.
Yes. Others, please share your feelings. During which feelings did you feel comfortable?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
When my work is finished, morning work is finished, I am feel happy. Second, when I am anger and doing the whole home is dusting and finished, my anger is fall down and I'm happy. मतलब मेरे को
So,
गुस्सा आया
have
रहता है,
you-
मैं पूरा डस्टिंग करके एकदम से अच्छे से कंफर्टेबल लगता है, मेरे काम मेरे ठीक हो गया.
Have you observed your anger? आपने अपने गुस्से को महसूस किया है? Observe किया है?
जब when I am anger, I am leaving the dusting and clean the whole house. तो my anger, मतलब मेरा गुस्सा डस्टिंग पे निकल के अपने आप से हो जाता है.
चला जाता है. You have to observe your anger.
Yes, yes, my observe.
When do you get angry? Why do you get angry? Because the house is not clean. That's why you get angry. No.
House is not clean and child is things are here and there down, and suddenly came the guest, so I feel uncomfortable.
So your anger, does your anger give you trouble?
Near
आपको
about
परेशान करता है आपका गुस्सा?
नहीं, my anger is not uncomfortable. I fighting near about person, मतलब मेरे पास में जो होता है उससे जोर जोर से बोल बोल के निकाल देते हैं माथे में नहीं. My near about is person is uncomfortable when I am angry.
आप भी तो अनकंफर्टेबल होते होंगे मैम जब
नहीं
गुस्सा
उसी
आता है.
टाइम नहीं uncomfortable. I am speaking loudly.
आपको जब गुस्सा है ना मैम, जब आपको गुस्सा है, एक तो आप देखना आपकी हार्ट बीट बढ़ती है.
यस यस,
बढ़ती है. बीपी हाई होता है.
बीपी नहीं होता, हार्ट बीट बहुत धक धक करने लग जाता है.
हार्ट बीट धक धक करती है, तो उससे किसको नुकसान होता है मैम?
इटसेल्फ.
सबसे पहले तो आपको नुकसान होता है. बाद दूसरे लोगों को तो बाद में होगा, वो कान भी बंद कर सकते हैं, चले भी जा सकते हैं. तो जो गुस्सा है क्या वो परमानेंट है?
ना, नो नो.
कितनी देर का है?
7-8 days I watches the all things. After one day I am angry.
वन डे. तब भी मैम 24 hours का नहीं होता गुस्सा.
नहीं नहीं, 1 hour, half an hour.
हाफ एन आवर का भी नहीं होता मैम गुस्सा.
10 मिनट होता होगा मैम, ज्यादा नहीं
10
होता.
मिनट भी नहीं होता मैम.
I observe and read it.
Yes, you observe and then do let me know.
How many time I
हाँ, क्योंकि एंगर जो होता है ना, इट इज नॉट परमानेंट, वो हमारे साथ नहीं है. आवर ब्रेथ इज विद अस. जो सांसें हमारी वो हमारे साथ हैं 24 घंटे. एंगर हमारे साथ 24 घंटे नहीं है. सो यू ऑब्जर्व योर एंगर कि आपको कितनी तकलीफ होती है उस एंगर में. आप पहले अपनी तकलीफ देखिए, हार्ट बीट बढ़ती है, मुंह लाल हो जाता है, हाथ पैर कांपने लगते हैं. तो
Yes, sir.
उसको आपने ऑब्जर्व करना है. यू हैव टू ऑब्जर्व योर एंगर कि आपको किस चीज के, क्या कौन सी चीज है जो आपको प्रोवोक करती है. तो आप उस पर वर्क किए. यू हैव टू वर्क ऑन योर एंगर ऑल्सो. ठीक है ना. तो उससे क्या होगा कि फर्स्ट थिंग इज यू विल बी कंफर्टेबल. दूसरे तो बाद में होंगे. फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट कि आप कंफर्टेबल होंगे. यू विल बी इन अ कंफर्टेबल जोन. और फिर आप उससे ज्यादा काम कर पाएंगे. देन योर फीलिंग्स, तो आपको पता लगेगा कि हाँ ये मेरी फीलिंग्स है, आई एम फीलिंग कंफर्टेबल. तो आप प्लीज अपने गुस्से को, अपने एंगर को ऑब्जर्व करें. देखें कितनी देर का, एंड देन यू फाइंड आउट सम सॉल्यूशंस. वो आपको अपने आप मैकेनिज्म निकालना पड़ेगा. यू हैव टू डेवलप योर ओन मैकेनिज्म कि मुझे अगर गुस्सा आए एकदम तो मुझे क्या करना है. व्हाट आई हैव टू डू. डू आई हैव टू शाउट और डू आई हैव टू टेक
Keep quiet.
वाटर, कि वाटर लूं या एक्सरसाइज करूं या वॉक करूं या फिर मैं चिल्लाना शुरू कर दूं. तो वो आपको देखना होगा. उससे क्या होगा कि आपकी फीलिंग्स, आपके थॉट्स, उतना जो टाइम है आप इंग्लिश सीखने में लगा दीजिए.
Thank you.
ठीक है ना. वो
नहीं,
एंगर से
when I anger, I speak in English. Frequently, ulta bulta. I don't know. I think how to speak in English. ये भी होता है मेरे साथ में कभी कभी.
वो सबके साथ होता है मैम. वो सब बोलते हैं कि फॉरेनर्स के साथ हम बहुत अच्छी इंग्लिश बोल लेते हैं, बिकॉज दे डोंट माइंड ना. ये वो ग्रामेटिकल मिस्टेक्स और ये दे डोंट
हाँ, ये
माइंड.
सब कुछ. हाँ.
हाँ, वो नहीं तो इसलिए सब बोलते हैं कि हम फॉरेनर्स के साथ बहुत अच्छी इंग्लिश बोलते हैं. इंडियंस के साथ बोलने में दिक्कत है. इंडियंस तो गलतियां निकालने लगते हैं ना पहले, इसलिए. तो
Thank
इसलिए
you.
आप अपने गुस्से को देखिए. अपना टाइम इंग्लिश सीखने में लगाइए. आप इतना इंटरेस्ट ले रहे हैं, अच्छा लिटरेचर पढ़िए, अच्छे नोट्स बनाइए, डायरी लिखिए. ठीक है. उससे आपकी बहुत टाइम एंड एनर्जी अच्छी जगह लगेगा. ठीक है. यस, अभी कौन शेयर करेगा, प्लीज शेयर.
Ma'am, I feel uncomfortable when the situations or someone against me. So in that situation, I feel very much uncomfortable. So for
सो यू,
example,
हाँ
if I'm
बताइए.
trying to convince someone for some good thing or which thing which I like a lot, but he is not convincing or he is not thinking about that thing or he is not caring about that thing. So I feel uncomfortable on that situation.
एंड ट्राई अगेन.
After trying again, situation become worse.
Yes. So you
So
have
that
to see when you are feeling comfortable. So we have to uh, see our feelings, and we should try that most of the time we have to be in a comfortable position. Environment, we only create our environment. No, when we know that, see now I don't feel comfortable. I have seen so many people when they don't feel comfortable, they don't sit there. They just stand up and they go away. They don't argue. I have seen many. So they maintain their calm. And some people, they just go on arguing, go on arguing. When we know that we are not comfortable in this situation, so we have to see when we are comfortable. And we have to, means we must try that we have to be in a comfortable situation, comfortable position. You are Akashdeep.
yes, ma'am.
You make things easy. You had
Yes.
said that?
Yes.
Now,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. I am Shivans actually. I am using my
Akhilesh,
father. Yes, ma'am. This is my father. Ma'am, he is my father.
he is your?
Father.
Okay. He is in army?
Yes, ma'am. He was in army actually, but uh, he only work in army for 15, 16 years, 17
16 years.
years. So, hmm. Yes, ma'am. I want to tell that I only feel uncomfortable when I find myself guilty, or another situation is uh, uh, I feel uncomfortable unless I have the matlab, uh, whether if I have not found the solution of the situation.
Solution.
Whenever I have found, uh, it makes me very uncomfortable. When the problem when I have not get the particular solution of the problem. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So you have to be solution oriented. You are solution oriented. So everybody feels uncomfortable when they don't get the solution for their problem. Because if there is problem, there is a solution. So we have to be solution oriented. So it's nice that all of you are able to find out when you feel uncomfortable, which feelings make you uncomfortable. So if we are, and every problem has a solution. If we have a problem, there is definitely a solution for that problem. We have to work on that, and we have to be solution oriented. So when it becomes our habit that we have to find the solution, we move forward for looking solutions for our problems. Now, Varsha.
Yes, ma'am. When we know about something, then we feel comfortable, I think.
And when you don't feel comfortable?
Then we must introspect in ourselves what makes us feeling uncomfortable.
Yes. Because inner word says everything. If we are guilty, it troubles us. If we are not honest, it troubles us. We may say many things to the outer world. We may win by arguing or by telling something, or concocting the stories, but we cannot cheat our inner self. We have to be very, very honest to our inner self. And once we start this journey, that we have to be honest to ourselves, we have to find solutions, and we have to and when we start observing ourselves, when we feel comfortable, when we don't feel comfortable, then the journey becomes easy for us.
Yes, ma'am.
Now again the same question from where we started. How are you feeling right now? How are you feeling right now? Again the same question. How are you feeling right now?
Ma'am, I'm feeling comfortable a bit right now as my system got stabilized, and also by the replies that came from all of us. So I'm feeling very comfortable and solutioned, you can say. Thank you.
Now you have become solution oriented.
Yeah. Thank
Yes, others please.
I am feeling quite happy that I have responded well for all the questions according to.
Yeah.
So I'm quite feeling quite good about myself, my performance.
So everyone can do this. just raise your right hand, everybody, right hand, like this, and then you can pat yourself. You don't have to wait for anyone else to pat you. You can pat yourself, yes. Don't wait for anyone else to appreciate you. We have to first appreciate ourselves. वो है ना कि पहले अपने गुण गाऊं, अपनी आराधना करूं, अपनी पूजा करूं.
दूसरों
ma'am.
की जय से पहले खुद को जय करें,
हाँ, दूसरों की जय से पहले खुद की जय करें.
हमको मन की शक्ति दे.
हमको मन की शक्ति देना. Yes, ma'am. How are you feeling right now? Unmute yourself, ma'am. Please unmute yourself. नहीं मैम, अभी भी आप म्यूट पर ही हैं. Unmute yourself. हो नहीं पा रहे आपको. आई एम नॉट एबल टू हियर यू मैम. Others can share. How are you feeling right now?
When we face situations, and when right now I spoke about how I felt when I, when I was not in comfortable situations. So coming to terms with that has helped me.
You have to start the dialogue within. Once this dialogue starts, we start feeling comfortable because we have to connect with ourselves first. So if we are connected with ourselves, then it becomes very easy to connect with others. तो एक एक्टिविटी भी हम कराते हैं कि उसमें देखते हैं कि अपने साथ आप कितने टाइम रह पाते हैं. तो ये भी आपके लिए एक चेक पॉइंट है कि आप चेक कीजिए कि आप अपने साथ कितना टाइम रह पाते हैं. तो आज का सेशन बहुत अच्छा रहा. और अगर आपके इफ यू हैव एनी सजेशंस, यू कैन राइट इन द ग्रुप हाउ we should move further. And again, I will insist you to write your diary, your journal, your thoughts, whatever you want to. Or if you have read something good or some good lines you have read, you just pen down, and your feelings, your thoughts, then you will be able to see your journey, your handwriting, your speed, your vocabulary, and listen something or the other. Listen, speak, read, write, and then you will be able to see that how beautiful your journey is, how nicely, because you are interacting with such a varied, nice, dynamic group. Your thoughts, your feelings, you are able to observe your feelings, you are able to see, you are able to feel what you are thinking, your thought process, how it is going, what are your thought uh, process, what is your thought process, and what kind of thoughts you are getting, and where you have to move, and if there is a problem, there is a solution. So you have to work on these 4 skills. Listen to something or the other, whatever suits you. There are many ways: news, articles, movies, cartoons, many things. You can listen, and then you can read, you can write, you can speak, whatever, and you can see your journey. So it's very nice interacting with you all. Thank you very much. for the nice session. And one more thing I want to share, when we talk valuable content or when we talk something related to ourselves, we are able to see now 1 hour has passed and I'm not feeling that it's been 1 hour. So the time, quality time, if we are spending, it helps us a lot. So thank you very much.
Thank
We
you,
will
ma'am.
meet on Thursday. Seema ma'am will take your class on Thursday, and keep reading, keep writing, keep listening, keep reflecting. Best wishes to all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Didi. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद
Thank
आपका.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you सबको नमस्ते.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Aarti? Aarti?
You can close, ma'am, no?
Okay. Actually, I wanted to ask her something. That's why I was waiting. I was
You can call
having.
personally to her. Maybe
Okay.
she is not
Okay.
near to device.
Thank you, sir.